Hello, welcome back to Captain's Media Chronicles. On this episode, we will discuss which is the best or hit among the three tales: kwentong barbero, kwentong kusinero, or kwentong marino. But before we proceed, do not forget to like, share, click the subscribe button, and notification bell. Welcome back. It is a common thing for us to hear the word kwentong barbero and kwentong seaman or marino. But for the non-seaman, they are not aware of kwentong kusinero. So, in this episode, we will discuss these three things. And first, let us discuss about kwentong barbero. These are the serious and intelligent but friendly discussion among old men with other customers in the barber shop, where they tackles about the current local and international issues and news about the country, economy, politics, etc., where their sources are the television, radio, and newspaper. On this, the barber plays as a moderator among the participants. And now, let us talk about kwentong kusinero, which is being called also as galley news, or microwave news, or oven news. This includes the rumors, hearsay, gossips, which are being invented, or in other words, it is a fake news. Fake or invented informations are being intentionally spread on board to break the monotony or to make fun of a certain crew or all the crew on board. The different fake news are all about salary, cash advance, crew change, next port of call, and next cargo to load. Actually, when they are doing it, sometimes it is very helpful to the crew, because once they had learned that the information or informations are not true, they will started laughing and joking among themselves. It is a stress reliever or a means of taking away their boredom. However, there are times that it is not healthy, especially with regards to the crew change, where the victim is the one who is very eager to sign off. However, there are times that the informations which the galley are spreading are real or true. In fact, most of the crew normally believe the chief cook or messman, as they are the first-hand source of informations on board, especially the messman, who is cleaning the cabin of the captain and serving the top 4 officers in the officer's mess room, wherein he can gather news and informations and then broadcast it on board. Please don't forget to watch the other episode which is related on this. You will surely enjoy it. And now, let us talk about kwentong seaman or kwentong marino. These are the stories about many things which are related to the marino themselves. Their bravado, about their escapades, adventures, and their happening. In the galleon era, the seafarers on that time used to tell stories which they exaggerated to impress their relatives and friends, and of course, the women they were courting, telling about seeing or killing a giant squid, giant whale or shark, and even a dragon. And having seen and having a relationship with a mermaid, etc. This is to boast that they are brave and strong. And nowadays, those stories were gone. A seaman of today will boast about having a beautiful girlfriends in different countries. And also about the various famous and beautiful places in various countries. And most of all, about his vast collection of expensive gold which cannot be sold or pawned on the pawn shop. That is his collections of golden memories. Let us watch this scenario, which is part of the Kwentong Marino.
Yes, come in. Hi, bro. Hi. Hey, how are you? What's up? No, I was just calculating. I just got my portage bill and I was just calculating. It is negative this time.
We also negative this month also.
I think I spent more than $1,000 in last food when we go to casino.
I also $800 spent this month.
It's too much.
I also negative.
I'll stop going.
I will go next quarter.
You know, we'll just sit here and enjoy it. Spend no sort of money.
Too much money finished.
I'll not go show it, Ricky. This is very bad. Promise. Nice. Yes, not go show. Let's go.
Well, you heard it well. The two guys gave a strong promise to each other that they will never go ashore again. Well, let's see what will happen when the vessel arrives on the next port.
Bye. Bye. Yes, bro. Yes. Let's go ashore. The agent told this port is very good.
We had promised Mr. Hasport.
But agent told there is many places to go here.
Why negative balance on this month? How to go?
No problem. I told to chief officer we can borrow money from you.
But our promise, where is our
From
promise?
next one we'll take now. No problem. This time we'll go home. Get ready soon. 5 minutes. I'll wait in 6 here. Okay. Now.
Let us watch this scenario. Their ship is presently encountering a bad weather and rough sea.
Hey, Pero, ano nangyari sa'yo?
Lagi!
Eh, lumilo ako. Walang para sa sa'yo. Sa mga alon. Walang para sa sa'yo. Gusto sa box na nananayin ko sa... Sigurang higa ko eh. Talaga, wala sa alon. Hindi, meron sumara ako. Ganito pa eh. Parang last na barko ko na to. Tuyo ko ng segundo. Last na sakay ko na to. Tatayo na lang ako negosyo sa akin. Tatayo siguro ako sa restaurant. Balik ko naman. Ate, maganda na ako sa... May pura ka na. First years na ako nagbabarko. Ay, ito naman kahit paano. Hindi ko na naubos yung buko eh. Kaya nga tinawag din ng Paulo. Paulo. Kung nga rin, nagmakamas na ng barko pa eh. Mahirap kumara ko, magalit sa pamilya. Hindi lang ako sa mga kapitan. Kaya akala ko mag-business na lang. Ikaw, pre, may puhunan ka na rin ba? Meron kasi, years na ako ng barko eh. Maganda ang video sila. Dito ka na ako sa buko eh. Dati, lumihan ako eh. Sabang-sabang ng tatay ko eh. Siyagi. Hindi din lang buko ko sa gitna. Wala na eh. Tama nga siguro pre. Negosyo na nga lang tayo. Oo. Mas maraming pa tayo sa pamilya natin. Oo. Okay. Negosyo tayo. Tayo pa nga ako. Kaya nga. Tayo sinisigawa.
Well, what a nice plan between these two. But let us see first what happened before this scenario.
You know I'm very busy with navigation. And the pilot just boarded the vessel. Why are you asking me to sign his service note? We still do not arrive in the berth, and his service is not completed yet. Why? Are you in a hurry? Are you going ashore? Sorry. What sorry? Every day, you're making a mistake. If you cross the days in the calendar, for every mistake you make, it's like a blackout bingo. All the days are crossed. Promise? You're always giving me promises. You do it again? This is...
Well, now we know why Shaggy is having that plan.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Oh, Shaggy! Gusto na? Okay lang. Kala ko hindi ka nangasap ulit. Sinangan eh. Kaya tumapa ulit kasi naubos pera ng business ko. Siguro, naubos doon sa negosyo na tinayo mo. Yung burger shop na sa loob. Hindi ko, hindi nga na-pulay. Wala, naubos sa business. Diba? Eh, yung sakyan na nabili mo, gusto naman. Pare, ganun din. Bitik na nabili ko eh. Ako ganda yun. Honda Bitik. Bitik nita. Kaya batik. Ah, gano'n? Ikaw, bakit sa pa ulit? Wala. Hindi. Kailangan ko rin yung isang ulit. Wala na rin pera. Naubos na rin. Malaking gastos dito sa lupa. Kumusta naman yung restaurant mo? Hindi natuloy pa yung restaurant ko. Bakit? Nagtayo na lang ang lugawan sa malapit sa amin. Bakit hindi natuloy yung restaurant ko? Pinugawan lang. Pero malas ko yun. Pagkatatanong ko sa sabong. Minsan, dumadayo ko sa ibang probinsya. Malaki yung talo ko. Sige, ikot mo lang tayo ulit sa barko. Sana magkasama tayo sa barko ulit.
Sir Shaggy, tawag ka na sa crewing.
Pre, sige pre, sana ikaw makakasimuli na ito. Kasama ulit sana
Well,
tayo.
which is the best? It is your choice.
You're always giving me promises. The next time you will do it again, this is what I will going to do to you. Sasabunutan kita.